The Drowned Village. There is a village that does not appear on any modern map. It sleeps beneath a lake. Locals call it Black Hollow. 40 years ago, the entire village disappeared after a flood caused by the sudden collapse of a nearby dam. The water swallowed homes, roads, and the old church at the center of town. They say if you visit the lake at night, you can still hear the church bell ringing. The documentary crew. Daniel Harper never believed in ghost stories. As a small YouTube documentary filmmaker, he traveled to forgotten places, debunking myths and exposing fake legends. When he heard about Black Hollow Lake, he smiled. Another ghost story for views, he said. He gathered his small crew. Mia, the camerawoman, Ryan, the sound engineer, and Leah, a local history researcher. They arrived just before sunset. The lake was silent. Too silent, the warning. At a nearby gas station, an old man noticed their equipment. "You're going to the lake," he said without asking. Daniel laughed. "We're making a documentary." The old man's smile faded. "Leave before midnight." After midnight, the water remembers. Daniel rolled his eyes. Perfect. Great for dramatic intro footage. First night filming. They set up near the edge of the lake. Mist floated above the surface like breath in cold air. Mia adjusted the camera. Ryan tested the microphones. That's when he froze. "I'm picking something up." "What kind of interference?" Daniel asked. Ryan swallowed. "It sounds like singing." The church bell. At 11:47 p.m. The lake echoed. Dong. A deep metallic sound vibrated through the air. Everyone froze. "There's no church," Leah whispered. The bell rang again. Dong. And the water rippled, though there was no wind. Something beneath. Mia zoomed the camera toward the center of the lake. For a split second, something moved beneath the surface. Not a fish, not debris, a shape, standing upright, watching. The footprints. They decided to pack up, but when they turned toward their van, wet footprints covered the dirt path. Bare human footprints, leading from the lake, toward their camp, and stopping, right behind where Daniel had been standing. Leah's discovery. Back inside the van, Leah searched through old archived newspapers. She found something chilling. The flood happened at midnight. The church bell reportedly rang nonstop as the water rose, and witnesses claimed they heard villagers singing inside the church, even after it was fully submerged. The whisper. As they reviewed footage, a voice played clearly through Ryan's headphones. Not singing, whispering. "Come down." The voice repeated. "Come down to us." Daniel's smile was gone. Mia goes missing. At 12:13 a.m., Mia stepped outside to film one last wide shot. The crew waited. 5 minutes passed. Then 10. Daniel went out to check. The camera lay on the ground, still recording, pointing at the lake. Mia was gone. The recording. They replayed the footage. Mia stood near the shore. Then she stopped moving, as if listening. Slowly, she walked into the water. Not struggling, not screaming, just walking, until the lake swallowed her whole. The hand. The lake became violent. Waves crashed without wind. Suddenly, a pale hand rose from the water. Then another. Dozens. Faces surfaced. Eyes open. Mouths singing silently. The truth. Leah realized something horrifying. The dam collapse was not an accident. The villagers had refused to leave. They gathered in the church, locked the doors, and chose to drown together. They believed the lake was sacred. Now they were calling others to join them. Daniel's choice. The whispers grew louder. "Come home." Daniel felt warmth pulling him toward the lake. He stepped forward. Ryan grabbed him. But the voices sounded comforting, peaceful, promising no more fear, no more loneliness, just silence beneath the water. 1:11 The final footage. The next morning, authorities found the van abandoned. Equipment scattered. No bodies. Only one working camera. Its final frame showed the calm lake at sunrise. And faintly, under the water, for new figures standing beside the drowned church. Watching, waiting, for the next visitor.